Alright, I guess it's time to sit and talk about it a minute. Day 2. This is the Ecovacs GOAT A2500 RTK robot lawnmower. This is AI detecting the truck. That is it itself detecting the truck. All I did was map the boundary, and I left it to figure everything else internally to see how it did. As you can see, it recognizes it, doesn't go underneath it, it sees it, stops, turns around. Now it still keeps that patch as being unfinished, so I am going to put some no-go boundaries up to certain areas just to where it doesn't keep wanting to try to go back there to mow it thinking it's not completed. But I'll have to say, for an open yard like this, now granted mine's not way complicated till you get kind of over here. You know, when it gets over here, it can get a little complicated. I do have a little edging over here. Got my firewood stacked here and another tree, which it has detected just fine and went around it. As you can see, it's not really cut right beside it. I'm still waiting to see if it gets that. But in the end, this will be mowing almost full acre in the end. I'm still about half an acre right now, which is just the backyard and the front yard combined. It stretches around the side to the left and goes around the front, you know. But yeah, I've got to say that so far, not bad. You know, it recognizes the boundaries good. It did get stuck once underneath my building over here, and that's the reason why I marked it as a no-go zone. I just took that strip out. I was hoping a path in between was going to be enough, but it didn't really seem to like it a whole lot. Now you can see I did not trim my grass first on some of the areas, but it's taking just fine. I mean, it's got the razor blades on there, so yes, it's cutting it okay. Yes, the Limo one is probably the one that all of us want, or the Yarbo that uses actual blades in the future. But my mind was like this: let that generational technology mature, and then hopefully 1 or 2 generations, the Limo one will be the successor to this for my yard. But I think right now, for a couple of years, this is going to do pretty good. Ecovacs GOAT A2500 RTK. I'm going to let it rock it out. This is an honest to God review. I did not get sponsored for this. I bought this for just under $2,000. I got it on sale for the $1,700 price or what on Amazon for Father's Day. I definitely think it's worth it for that, for a father to never have to mow the grass again. We are going to trim a little bit here and there, but man, as you can see how big it is, I don't want to mow this anymore. And even if you got a riding lawnmower for $2,000 or $3,000, you're still out in the heat having to mow it. So why not spend that $3,000, $2,000 on a robot to do it for you? Just makes sense in my book now. I mean, the technology has finally came to be at a place where I think it's worth the investment. The boundary wire ones and all that, not worth it. I feel like it's too much trouble. But this here, it's getting there. I know there's a lot of fans of the Lubas. This doesn't do the designs in the grass like the Luba does, but this also wasn't near as expensive as the Luba either. So, got to keep that in mind. In the end, honestly, I think after all my feedback and everything, I think I only spent $1,500 on this. $1,500? Are you kidding me? You use it for 3 years and it's paid itself back and then some. That's how I look at it. But yeah, honest review, so far so good. Not getting stuck, handling everything the way we want. Its automatic mapping did great for the boundary where there's a road and stuff. It says you don't need any type of boundaries for it. I had to manually map in between the yards because it, of course, didn't detect anything. So it would have went all willy-nilly, and I'm not trying to mow the whole neighborhood here. But overall, not bad. Yes, I'm doing delicate. I did it on fast, and I definitely noticed a difference. On delicate mode, it uses the battery more, so I'm assuming it's more cohesively reading the sensors, acknowledging it, and putting a little more power to that is why. Which I think is worth it. I mean, it actually goes back and forth in a straight line. Can't argue with that. Do you see how high the grass is right here that it's cutting? See that height difference? I hope you can. I don't know if you can or not. But so yeah, it's not going to look the best after this, but man, give it 2 more cuttings, you're not even going to be able to tell. Never going to even realize this grass is grown anymore. So yeah, just a short little review. I tried to do a couple of them and everything, but I wanted a real world use. I know my yard is nice and open, which is what this robot is for. So I think that's why it's accelerating so well. I put my RTK station right over here, to where it's nice and in the middle. I think when I last checked it, we're getting like 24 satellites, something like that. I have not had RTK drop, not a single time. The only thing I did I had to put the base station a little bit closer. I would have preferred the base station and RTK have a stronger signals with each other, because then I could have put the base station maybe over here, which is where I ideally wanted it. So there's a few things that would still be nice for it to finesse, and maybe some updates will come and stuff, but as a general overall product, I don't think you can go wrong with these GOAT A2500 RTK from Ecovacs. It's all around doing pretty well, and I think as the future comes, it'll get a little bit better with a couple of tweaks through this year, hopefully. This is the one, if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. This was the one that was released just this year, that they showed at the CES 2025. I might be wrong on that. Maybe it was just the GOAT A3000. This is the new one, the all LiDAR one, which is meant for a little more complicated lawns, and it doesn't use RTK at all. So I didn't really see a necessary option for that because my lawn's not too complicated. So I opted for this model, and so far, just check it out. It's done this whole back area. This is just a spot it's coming back to get. It has already mowed the whole back area back there. That's already done. And it's already mowed the whole front yard over here. I'll give you a quick shot here so you can kind of see the consistency. See, all this is done, and all this is done. Beautiful, beautiful. And it's reaching 96 degrees a day. All I'm doing is recording, so I'm not even sweating. This is the Jetsons future, baby. This is what we wanted. We were watching the Jetsons cartoons when I was a kid, at least my generation. I know some of you all younger out there don't know what the heck Jetsons are, but we thought we'd have these robots in the 90s, baby. And we're just now getting them. But nevertheless, we're finally getting them. So I don't know if this review helps anybody. I didn't want to do the whole setup process or the unboxing, because plenty of the sponsored ones have done that, you know. I mean, I'm just want to show real world performance. You can see with this grass how tall it is. A couple more mowing, just going to have it looking just like that stripe right there. So yeah, can't complain. Can't complain, guys. This is it in action. A legit paid for user review. I will definitely be adding to this review, adding details of weeks coming as it traverses my yard, improves upon its ability, hopefully. We'll see what we get. Yeah, it completed that area, so it's going over to an area that it thinks it missed, I believe is what it's doing now, which it did. Well, it did miss a strip, so yeah, it's going to go back and try to get that strip right there probably. But yeah, overall, guys, check it out. A lot of these robot mowers are pretty cool. Why spend our time out here mowing when we can have them do it? I think that's pretty ignorant of the humans to be out here in 100-degree weather mowing when you can do this. And I'm getting ready to stop this video. I'm going to go back inside, grab me a drink, and be in the AC in a nice cool 69-degree temperature. So yeah, everyone have a great, blessed life. Have fun.